Intelligence and analytics. Forgive me if there's any techies out there, I'm not one of them, so I tend to think about it in this simple term, and if you go away with just one thought in your brain from today, it's about the I in IT. Most industries have for decades spent their time saying they're procuring IT, but actually spending all their money on the T. They're the fat guy doing the hard work with a massive overhead and increasingly just doing the heavy lifting. Those people tend to be what we call data rich but insight poor. The T generates more and more data, which puts them more and more at risk. And because they don't value the I that much, they tend to be the ones that lose it. There's been a massive trend in the last 5 years. Virtually every other major industry has moved to putting more value on the I. It's no coincidence that the guy on the left is slimmer, less worried looking, more intelligent looking, and just overall a lot more agile. But within BI and analytics, because I keep talking about that, there are lots of definitions. There was a survey last year that said only 4% of people who were buyers out there thought there was any consistent terminology. So I just want to break down BI and analytics and why I keep talking about the two. Traditionally, business intelligence has been about data quality, data integration, and some query and reporting on top. And that's good stuff, and that's fantastic for getting things in order. It's an essential foundation stone. But what it tells you is what's happened. It's better hindsight. And that is absolutely fundamental to a lot of what you were trying to do. But you wouldn't drive your car using only the rear view mirror. Why would you drive your business that way? And actually, if you don't do the data quality and data integration, which a lot do, a lot of people go out and buy BI, and what they buy are query and reporting tools. So they've got pretty pictures of rubbish, but they show them the boss like coloured beads and say, hey, look, we're managing this project, we're managing our business. But it's not genuine, it's not true insight. So traditional BI, as I would refer to it, is better hindsight, very rear view mirror. You've got to have it, SaaS can provide you with that, but we also want you to start thinking about the future. And that's where analytics comes in. So if traditional BI tells you what's happened, analytics starts telling you why it happened, what's likely to happen next, what's the best course of action you should probably take, and how you should, and what's the optimum course that could be done. It helps you do simulations, what if analysis, etc. It's more like the car equivalent of a sat nav. What's round the next corner? And there's 20-odd guys from major European countries who were all in crisis down the road because they thought that what happened in the past was going to be what happened in the future. So increasingly that forward-looking element is vital. And I can hardly think of a government policy that doesn't now look more at prevention and predicting and preventing rather than just fail and fix reactive stuff on the hindsight side of it. So business intelligence, traditional hindsight, add analytics, you get foresight. One of the reasons why we believe we're uniquely positioned is we're the only company who can provide both of those things. So it's important when you're buying, untangle and define what you mean by business intelligence and analytics.